Hello guys, we're back. This is T Fent. I'm CJ. We're going to talk about a couple different things. We're talking about love languages, we're talking about non-negotiables, and we're talking about letting go. How do you let go of somebody you want to be with, somebody you was in love with? How do you walk away when you're still in the midst of being in love with that person? How do you deal with, if you have a relationship with your children, how do you deal with letting go of the situation and abandoning, how you say the word, abandoning that child. So we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff like that. And yes, I'm not going to edit anything if I stutter. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying. So go ahead, Tanya. So
What'd you just say?
They know.
I don't know if you said I'm saying or saying.
I said I'm saying. Go ahead.
All right. So for me personally, and I've had probably the best 3 weeks of my life. Do I love the ladies? Yes, I do. Do I love being single? Am I a womanizer? I'm going to put it all out there. Yes, I am. But there's a time when you let go, the attraction is just so much better. Like it's crazy. It's things that you didn't see that you're going through changes. And as me getting older, because I'm definitely not getting no younger. I look young, but personally, I just think that when you go through what you go through, and it's so hard because you love that person so much and you want to see better for them. So when y'all split up and you didn't see maybe in their eyes that they moved on, of course, but they got better. In reality, when you're still talking and you're hearing different things, it's not what you thought that it was going to be. Like, why are you telling me this, or I'm telling you this? We didn't grow, right? So when you're hearing these things and scratch all that, letting go is the best thing. Mm-hmm. It is the best thing. It's self-healing.
Mm-hmm. It's liberating.
And I'm, when I tell you, the last 3 weeks that I've had has been, I'm gonna probably say probably the best time of my life, because I experienced different things, different relationships, and and learning more about people and opening up more, because I shut down for a while. I didn't want to let anybody in, and I just don't let anybody in. I'm a very private person, like Carla too. So I'm feeling great. I look great. I'm happy. I'm about to cut my hair off. 20 years, 10 years good. Yes, 10 years good. Oh. 10 years bad. So when did you say, oh Lord, you didn't see my haircut, girl? Let me. Anyway, yes. So the haircut's gonna be fly, of course, but sure to me, and because part of it is because my son, because Lauryn Hill is actually the reason why I started growing my locks. So that's. It was going to be hard, but I was like, oh man, I don't want to do it, and I'm gonna be in tears, but the better part of me is like, do it. Go ahead and do it. And that's with growth. And my son surprised me and he said, oh mom, I'm 25, I'm gonna go back to school. Well boy, I've been fighting for the last 4 years to go back to college, and so he decided that he's going to. So we have our appointment tomorrow. I'm excited about that. So when you're in a relationship, you get sort of tied up and you forget about the small things, right? And when you let things go, then bigger things open. That's and then true. Your eyes are open to, okay, I didn't see that then. Okay, I need to pay attention more to that. So, and that's what happened for me. So I'm excited. Of course, I love the attention, and I do get a lot of it. And I think that's probably what it is, because I am conceited, and I like it. No, I love it. I love it, and I don't care.
So Tanya,
what?
So since you have let go, which was very hard for you to do.
Yeah, and it was not. Let me tell you something. It was not easy being cheesy.
No,
I'm letting you know that right now, because I love this woman. Like, I
can actually say that
I loved her.
I can tell the difference with how you loved her. It was a more passionate, more grown up love. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that you and I growing up as kids, no one ever told us what love is. We never really. There was no expectation for what love it was supposed to be. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We were so busy surviving, we didn't have time to like look and watch and observe what true love look like.
In depth. No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
my question to you is, now that you had some time to step away, and you had this great experience with this person, even though it was sad that y'all broke up, but it's still, you really learned what love was through this person. You learned what intimacy was through this person on a different level, right?
Yep.
So she taught you a lot
Yes,
about
yes.
yourself. So now that you know what you want and what love is supposed to be, what are you going to be looking for in a new partner one day, and what are your non-negotiables? What will you not tolerate moving forward?
Okay, we'll start with the not tolerate.
Yes.
Boundaries. Boundaries definitely have to be set. I said at one point that I don't want anybody with kids. Well, being with somebody with kids taught me a lot of things. There's nothing wrong with kids. It's the relationship and boundaries and the connections. And kids love me. They love me to death. So I don't have a problem with children, but as far where the boundaries are set, definitely gotta have boundaries.
Right.
So that's the
non-negotiable.
Exactly. And as far as me, my patience, she taught me patience. She taught me how to love myself again, and the insecurities that I had, I lifted it for her. So I'm willing this time around to experience all that all over, because you always got to have a teacher.
Right.
And then you learn your lessons. So she was my teacher, and I appreciate her for that.
Right.
So I'm willing. I'm not going to say when, but I'm willing to, and I'm taking baby steps with someone right now. Baby steps.
Okay.
And that person will be revealed later on.
Right.
However, and I have no shame of doing it, but it's just so crazy when people know that you're single, or they don't believe that you're single. The attention is just right there. They're like, oh my gosh, like dang. And but y'all women, y'all very tricky, and y'all men, y'all very tricky, because I tend to attract broken women, and I don't like that, because I was broken. So, but there is a man at my job likes me, and for the first time, I knew how it felt as a woman for a man to be let down. And we talked for about 2.5 hours on the phone. And I said, you know what? Had it been 20 years ago, I would quit Cooper and I would be with him. I said, but unfortunately, I just love pussy. Okay. And he respected that. Yeah. And I said, but I think I said, I'm not one of them haters. I'm going to give compliments where compliments is due. I think you're a very attractive man.
And I hate when studs can't give a compliment. A man is a...
See what I'm saying? Yeah, you a man. You look nice.
You can appreciate aesthetics no matter what your sexuality is.
And I give compliments. I'm not a hater, because I don't want nobody to be hating on me. But however, somebody told me that... Stay on post, though. That I was unattractive. Please vote. Because if I'm unattractive, they was hating.
Who would say such a thing?
A hater. Somebody I ain't never looked at before. Oh, wow. Anyway, if I want y'all to vote from 1 to 10. From 1 to 10. What would you rate me? So anyway, thank you.
My friend, but I think that you said
but that's crazy though. Like the fucking hater. Sorry, children might be like, you put them on, yeah. I'm getting them. You look nice and
well, go ahead.
You look intelligent. Anyway, so you definitely gonna have haters, but again, the attraction is worthwhile, and I'm looking forward to my new adventures moving on. Tomorrow's never promised. No, I'm not gonna rush and be like, oh, I want to be with you. No, I'm not doing all that. Right. Because I came in this world alone, and I'm going to leave alone. Absolutely. So be. Okay. But I got my packages behind me, my best friend, sis, my son, my family. So. It's definitely different, but I'm looking forward to the haircut. So probably in September, if they don't shut the world down, because we'll do another one before the end of the month is out. Oh, absolutely. I'm aiming for that, and my barber's going to do the honor to cut it. So I'm looking forward to that, and I think once that is done, y'all going to see a whole different T-Fent.
Is that part of the whole transitioning from love to? Because a lot of people do that when they break up with somebody, they cut their hair off or they dye their hair. I don't know what they say. Hair holds energy. And in order for you to really cleanse yourself, 100%, you have to cut your hair off.
I'm gonna say maybe it's like
I'm not ever gonna cut my hair off because my head is not set up for that kind of action.
I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say 2% because it's not all because of her because I didn't grow with her with this 20 years.
I think your hair is gonna look nice though.
But if you're friends with me on Instagram, just _, had to plug that in.
Plug it.
If you look at some of the people that flashes me and back in the day pictures, I've had short hair, so it's not like I've never had it before.
Right.
That's not my fear. My fear is what my fear was letting go, and it's time to let go.
Right.
It's time to let go, and it doesn't necessarily have to do with my past relationship because, mind you, we had been split up, but it's a growing thing too as well.
Because
and then you got to move with the times too.
Being with that person, talking to that person, confiding in that person. You know what I'm saying? There's all kind of things that are connected to those people, and then to just cut them off cold turkey it really is. It can cause a lot of internal, conflict and abandonment issues arise, and all kind of other type of attachment issues.
And the crazy thing is, my son picked out my haircut too, so he's such a great guy. Anyway, I wish you could see the haircuts.
Girl, I want you to stay on close. Baby.
I am. So, that's basically about it. But we're gonna get back to that was love language, Carla, because it's been made. Finally, it's all a bit about me because normally she takes.
You.
No, because you take over.
No.
Now, Carla, my friend.
Yes, you got.
Wait.
Look at the camera.
No, I can multitask.
Look at the camera.
Carla is so private, and I know my friend has a why you look like Tamar Braxton for a minute? Like,
her birthday is a day after mine. So, we are Pisces. Yes.
Anyway,
17th. I'm the 16th.
So we've been talking about also shows, but that's gonna be our next segment, P Valley and all that. But my concern is because she went through what she went through with the virus, so that and all that, and she wants to talk to me about letting go. So now I'm gonna flip it and see if she let go.
Okay. Well, let me talk about the love language first. Because, as I'm getting older, and this one thing about this coronavirus, it put me in a situation where I had to sit down and be at home and deal with myself. And during that time, I ended up in a relationship with somebody. And when you're in a relationship with somebody during a pandemic and you're quarantined, it's like the relationship is longer than normal because you're with that person all day. And I learned a lot about myself during that time. Because I never had feelings for somebody at this age. So it's a mature love I never experienced. So what I learned in this whole process was that my love language is it's affection, it's kindness, it's speaking, it's how you communicate with me, like how you nurture me. You know what I'm saying? Those are the time that you spend with me. Those are all my love languages. I'm not a gift person. I know that's one of the things is giving gifts and things. I'm not really into gifts or anything like that. It's the small things. When you notice certain things about me that I like, those type of things. Nothing like extravagant.
Talk about the touch.
And the touch is very important. And those are all things that, because I was in a state of abstinence for a very long time, those things are very, very heightened. And that's one thing, and I never say I regret anything in life, but that's one thing I regret in my life. That was too long.
Do it in the butt.
Don't say that so bad. But
well,
that's one thing in life that I regret is that long period of no intimacy. I just feel like I lost a lot of life, especially after
lost a lot of nuts.
That too. Now, as far as non-negotiables. Things that I know for a fact that I do not want moving forward is possessiveness. I hate that.
Yeah.
I don't like for somebody to check and want to know where I'm at because I don't do too much already. So I don't like nobody trying to tighten the reins on me. A non-negotiable is somebody who is not motivated. I don't like people who are not motivated. I want you to be able to want better in your life. That's very important to me. What else is a non-negotiable for me? Religion. I don't do religion. I don't do Bible thumpers. I don't like it. I can't get with it. I don't like men who are obese. But man has no control over what he puts in his mouth. He has no control over his life, and I stand by that. I know people don't like that when I get that statement, but that's how I feel. If a man can't control what he put in his mouth, and his ankles, his slings inside, that's a problem, man.
Well, they say fat men know how to eat pussy good, but I would never know.
I'm good on that. I don't want that. I've got
I'm
that.
Just saying.
I've
she
got
said she don't like fat
that.
men.
I
Don't
got
knock
enough
it till
of
you try it.
For the rest of my life.
For
I
you,
don't never need
not
that
me.
again.
I'm good.
But those are my non-negotiables. Somebody who doesn't support me, who doesn't, what?
I'm just laughing.
I want to be supported. That's a non-negotiable.
I'm laughing at myself.
You're gonna have to love me. You're gonna have to nurture me. Anything other than wanting the best for me and loving me is a non-negotiable for me. Cheating is definitely a non-negotiable. I would never want to be with no cheater ever again, and I don't ever want to have to. I'm not the kind of person that want to be checking and investigating and all that kind of stuff. That's a deal breaker. That's a violation. That's a non-negotiable. So, other than that, as far as letting go is very hard. You really have to establish the mental strength and willpower to let go. Because if you get stuck in the thoughts and the memories of that person, you could never ever move on. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to accept the fact that that person gave you what they were supposed to give you, and you have to acknowledge it and appreciate it and use it when you move forward. You cannot sit in that pain and hurt about something you have no control over. You know what I'm saying? So letting go, you have to be in a position to let go. You have to be mentally ready to do so. Your friends can't tell you when to do it. You know what I'm saying? Your family can't tell you when to do it. Nope. You got to be able to do it when you want to do it. And when you're ready to do it, it's just going to come out of nowhere. Yeah. Literally, you're going to wake up one day, you're going to say, what the fuck? Why was I stuck for so long? It happens. I was just talking to a friend about it the other day. So in love with somebody. Woke up one day and was like, why am I wasting my time with this person? This person is not showing me what I need. It just comes out of nowhere. And so, but letting go is very hard, especially when you have connections with that person's family, when you have connections with that person's children. That part makes it really, really hard to transition because kids are innocent and kids don't understand what's going on. They don't understand that mommy won't let me see this person no more. All they know is, I can't see this person abandoned me. That's all that they know. They don't know nothing else. So. Yeah. That makes it hard.
Sure, duty bop.
So that's just my take on it.
So there you have it. This segment, letting go, love languages,
non-negotiables.
Non-negotiables.
You make it French then, please.
Yeah, that too. Okay. So you live and you learn, and we hope that you learned something from this. And if this is your first time watching this video, please subscribe and hit the like button.
Oh, it don't cost a thing, baby. Just hit the like button for us. And share it. It don't cost to share. Just share it.
We're in it to win it, but not the way that you think, because we both have very good jobs. But
if we wanted to win it, can you let us win, though?
Let us win so we can spin.
Yes, baby, because I like to have a new black t-shirt. That's the kind of shit that makes make my life really great, is those kind of little things. Like, that's what I mean by little gifts. Black socks, black tees. You won my heart. You buy me a purse, I'm done with you. I don't fuck with that type of stuff. I like simple shit. That's it. I'm very easy. And not in that way. Just as far as I appreciate things.
The things that she likes in life.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move it on. We're gonna keep it pumping. And the next segment will be we're going to talk about who we would like to come and see. And we're also going to talk.
That already.
Did we?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to talk about P-Valley. We're going to talk about things, social media now. We're going to talk about things that's on TV next. Something that I turned her on to, but not really, but she hasn't been watching it, and that's the world.
Huh?
Can I finish? I was trying to do something big. Okay. Anyway, we're talking about P-Valley and other things. What's your take on it? Do you watch it? I am a huge fan. And in Hightown. Great things to watch on TV. So we're going to let you know what we're watching on TV. And also, the Democratic Party is all this week.
You want to talk about that next?
No, I don't want to talk about politics with you. But I cannot wait to see Michelle Obama's speech. Michelle Obama's speech tomorrow night at 10 p.m. So I'm looking forward to that. So I like Donald Trump. I just think he's...
Trumper.
Yeah. She's Trumper, and I am a pumper.
What that mean?
Pump, nigga. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Never mind. All right, y'all. So
All right,
we'll
guys,
be back.
thank you
Give
so
us 10
much.
minutes and we'll be right back. But you won't know
Yes.
it's 10 minutes, but we'll be black. Unapologetically black.
Thank you guys for checking us out. Please, like we said, hit that button, please. Hit the subscribe. I can't talk right now. Tito's had got to me. Hit the like, hit the share, do something.
Tell a friend and tell a friend, please. I mean, we
support
back.
Strangers, support us.
We just two black women trying to survive.
That's it. Something light. Go on, Tanya. Hit that button. Thank you.